Hey guys, what's crack-a-lackin'? In this video, I'm going to be showing you where you can find all the finger sorceries and harness the power of the fingers in Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. These sorceries are Glintstone Nail, Glintstone Nails, Fleeting Microcosm, and the Cherishing Fingers, which is the one you can see on the screen now. So guys, all these sorceries are at the same location, so to get there you're going to want to start at the Morth Ruins, and put a mark on your map right there where I put that mark, and then just follow my lead. So just head through this archway and then kind of go north, and then when you go around that broken down building you should find like a big hole in the ground, and once you find that you know you're in the right spot. Don't do what I'm doing here, I get a bit confused. But when you fall down the hole, just kind of head right and through this little cave in the ground. And there can be some really strong enemies here, so just watch out for them. But if you're quick enough, you shouldn't have to worry about it. Just drop down on these rooftops and head in the south direction. And you should find this ladder. So head up the ladder and you should find yourself at Bonnie Village, Side of Grace. So guys, once you're at Bonnie Village, just head straight through the middle of the village and there should be somewhat of a path. Just follow that, and once you get to the bridge, head left and there should be a little spot where you can jump over, and then head straight for the two bridges. Once you get over the two bridges, just follow the path all the way along until there's a fork in the road. Once you run through this cave, there's going to be a furnace golem, so don't worry about fighting him as of yet. It's not really worth it, just run through his legs or around and just keep following the path along. So once you get to the top of this little hill, you're going to want to make a left and just keep heading along this path until you get to the church. Once you finally make it to the church, just head on through and walk all the way to the end of the church until you see a chair in the middle of the room and there should be a guy sitting in it. Now, if you've already finished the Ymir quest line, I'm also going to show you, and you forgot to purchase the sorceries, I'm going to show you how to do that if you've accidentally done that. But if you haven't, Ymir will be sitting in this chair and he sells the sorceries, but you have to follow his quest line to get the last one, which is Fleeting Microcosm. But if you have finished the quest line, just follow what I'm going to do. But in the meantime, just head over into this graveyard. And this is if you finish the Ymir quest line, I'm pretty sure. And on this gravestone over here, you're going to find yourself the Cherishing Fingers sorcery. So that's how you get that one. So if you finished the Ymir quest line and you didn't buy the sorceries from him, just head over to the Table of Lost Grace. And just go to the twins that cash in the bell bearings and sell you the loot that the NPCs would have sold you. And just offer them the Ymir's bell bearing. Once you've done that, head to the bell bearing shop and then press on Ymir's bell bearing, and there you're going to find the three finger sorceries, the Glintstone Nail, Glintstone Nails, and Fleeting Microcosm. So after that, we're going to get the Finger Robe, which boosts finger sorceries by 12%. So just go into Altar Garniments, go down to the High Priest Robe, which you're going to get after you defeat the High Priest at the end of the quest line, and then alter it into the Finger Robe. So you can also equip the High Priest's armor set, the rest of the armor set, which just really is for looks. It doesn't really benefit the finger sorceries like the Finger Robe does. So how does this compare to the Glintstone sorceries? So this is going to be a test. I'm going to do a gauntlet, and so we're going to start off with Glintstone Nails, and as you can see, it kind of shreds through that boss. And then we're going to head over here and use Glintstone Nail, and I'm going to be testing the Glintstone sorceries after this, and time them just to see which one is actually better. So Glintstone Nails got through him pretty fast, and then we're going to use Fleeting Microcosm. This is probably my favourite finger sorcery. So I've got my Maternal Staff in my left hand. That's to have the passive ability which increases finger sorcery damage as well. And I'm going to be using just the Glintstone Staff, Lusat's Glintstone Staff, just for that extra damage. So we're dealing as much damage as possible here. And then this just shreds through. So that is the final time. We're going to use the Glintstone sorceries now. It's very similar sorceries to the finger ones, the most similar ones I could find. So now we're just going to head on to Glintstone Pebble, which is very similar to the Glintstone Nail in my opinion. So as you can see, it's already using a lot more mana than the finger sorceries do. And then Luret's Great Bow, because I couldn't really find a sorcery similar to the Cherishing Fingers, so that's just going to be the one we're going to use. And then we're going to come over and use Star's Shower, which is the most similar spell to Glintstone Nails. So what do I think of the finger sorceries overall? I think they're very good sorceries, especially Fleeting Microcosm, but I wouldn't invest a whole build around them. I definitely would have Fleeting Microcosm in my hand though, like as a sorcery I use commonly, but I would still have the Glintstone build and have the Maternal Staff in my offhand, just in case I do use Fleeting Microcosm. So I do think they're very good sorceries overall, especially Glintstone Nail, and that they do a lot of damage for their FP costs. So definitely recommend them. And yeah, anyway guys, there are so many more spells to go over in the new DLC, and I'm going to be covering pretty much all of them and all the items that can boost them spell categories. So if you want to see that, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.